Since 1983, customers have relied on New England document systems to convert historical and confidential documentation to a manageable and searchable format, such as high-resolution digital images. Customer demand has increased considerably for custom archival digitization of fragile historical texts, as well as bound books, lab notebooks, and so much more. We utilize our Zeutschel book scanner and its Omniscan Pro software for the majority of jobs we get that can't be scanned using our high-speed Kodak scanners. Project materials such as first edition printed books, old magazines, newspapers, photographs, even fragile historical texts require a more specialized approach when it comes to digitizing them at a high quality with a quick turnaround. The Zeutschel scanner and Omniscan Pro software are invaluable tools when it comes to our non-standard jobs because both the machine and the software are very customizable and can easily and quickly be adapted to suit any specifications that are required. We begin by creating a new job or a file collection that will be our working space. From here we name the file and can choose a directory for where all the subsequent files, images, settings, and functions of the job are stored. We can also begin a job with preset parameters that we can explore in a second. For now, we'll use the default setting. This is our main working space. The majority of the screen will show a full, high-quality scan with these colored boxes or clips, selecting the part of the scan that will become a single image file. Generally, one clip will correspond with one page of the book or one photograph, and these can be clicked and dragged and adjusted in real time, allowing us to easily account for any non-standard dimensions without slowing down the scanning process. The clip settings are completely customizable. From the color mode the image will be saved as, the file format, resolution, as well as the functionality of the clip itself, its size and shape, and position on the virtual scanner bed. These settings can be adjusted per each clip, of which we can generate up to 12 in one job. We can create a new clip now from this menu, and these will represent our left and right pages. The order in which new images are saved to the job follows the clip sequence numerically. And with that, we can begin scanning. The Zeutschel will first set the white balance using the built-in sensor, and then scan the entire scanner bed. We can adjust how much of the plates and in what color mode and quality the original scans are produced in using the main menu settings. But for our purposes, we always scan the entire bed in color at 400 dpi so that we begin at the best possible quality. Now the screen shows the full scan of the project as well as the active clips that will function as our pages. The clips can be dragged to fit any part of the screen, and we see this image updated instantly in the thumbnails on the left and on the clip itself. This is very useful because any changes in the book's position on the scanner bed that might happen just from the operator flipping the pages can instantly be accounted for. There is no need to spend a lot of time trying to keep the material in the same exact place. Of course, cropping an image in this way can be tedious, but this is where the Omniscan software truly becomes invaluable in the pursuit of efficiency through the use of filters. Filters are individualized tools that are applied to an active clip instantly as long as they are added to that clip. Functions like deskew, which automatically straightens the selected page along a certain tolerance, and cut, which more closely crops the image itself to the edges of the page. These changes are applied automatically as soon as the scan processes. We see the filters work to produce a high-quality image of the page. Another filter we like to use is the unsharp mask filter, which functions very much like the similar tool in a lot of image editing software. Especially on pages that are text-heavy, this filter enhances the quality of the tones and sharpens the image overall. Just like the clip settings can be copied from clip to clip, so can these exact filter settings be shared between clips. Now that our clips are in place, the filters have been applied, and we quickly check the quality of the resulting image to make sure that no information is cut off. The process becomes almost automatic. From here, the operator typically needs only to flip the pages of the material and click the scan button on the software menu, or use the buttons on the scanner, adjust the position and height of the book plates, and position the glass plating, which is another piece of the scanner that helps us achieve a high-quality scan every time, especially on materials that are harder to hold and position manually. The scanning process takes seconds, and an instantly edited image appears on the operator's screen. The clips may need to be adjusted, especially as the position of the book changes, but this all happens instantly, updating in real time to show the operator exactly what image is being created. After the initial setup, the process of scanning an entire book continues quickly and easily. We have scanned books with upwards of 400 high-quality images, all numbered and processed consistently, without issue, making it very easy to complete entire books in a single Omniscan job. With all of these edited high-quality images, we can finalize the job any number of ways, and then export that file or files to a specific location on our internal servers. In the job completion settings, we can rename the original files to an appropriate notation automatically as the job is being finalized. We use the job completion tool depending on what kind of finished product the customer is looking for. Most often we are creating PDFs from these scanned images to produce digital books, but we have also needed to process a large volume of photographs as individual TIFF files, and in this menu we can select that option as well. We can then direct these files to a location, name them properly, and then direct the original working volume of images, functions, clips, and filter settings, essentially anything that exists in this working file at the time of job completion will be exported and saved in this file location. This is an extremely valuable tool as it not only lets us send files to specific locations quickly, it also means we are made aware of any potential errors in the scanned product after it is reviewed for quality by another production specialist in a timely fashion. If such a mistake happens, we then have a saved data file of the entire job that is able to be reopened and edited and exported again, all without needing to redo the majority of the work already completed. In this instance, if the quality check sees a missing page, we can find the place where the pages should be using thumbnails, insert a new scan into that spot, produce a scan with the same filters and settings as the job was originally created with, and have the rest of the sequence of images updated to account for these new additions. The job can then be re-exported under the same settings with an updated version able to be created from this menu and sent off to the next stage of production. If we are working on a series of books, such as lab notebooks for a specific customer, that all require consistent parameters, we can save all of this information as a job profile so that for the next material to be scanned, all of these settings, from the number of clips and their filters to the location of the finalized files, are already loaded into the new job. The Zeutschel scanner and Omniscan Pro help us create a workflow that is about as automated as you can get for unique materials that aren't easy to digitize by other means. Both the customization of settings at every stage and ability to share these settings across multiple works allows us to approach any type of printed media. New England Document Systems is able to handle any type of digitization project and would be happy to review your specific needs and answer any questions that you might have. Please visit our website at www.nedocs.com or give us a call at 603-625-1171 for a free consultation.